about. We were about preparing to take down the Yankee 2 head sail. I had my back to the bow, and I was down on probably a knee and a foot, 1 foot, and one wave break over, and it sort of knocked me down, so my leg was flat, and then pushed me up. I thought about it a bit. I think it pushed me up against the cleat, and then a much heavier wave came over and break over me, sort of hit me square in the back. I feel like I'm letting the teeth down. It's pretty hellish conditions from what I've been able to hear and understand from upstairs.
I think we're coping pretty well actually. You know, it was a bit of a surprise when it happened. Yet you know, Dave did exactly the right thing. He realised something was wrong, came to the back, and did a quick assessment on deck. And got him downstairs and got him undressed and have a look at the wound. And you know, I think we took all the necessary steps in order to make sure he's as safe as he can be. And then in terms of the boat, you know, we're in pretty rough conditions and have been overnight. Some pretty big waves. We've seen 50-60 knots of true wind speed, which is sort of the best part of force 12. And you know, the sea state is pretty rough as well. And you know, I think we're all coping really well with it. It's really impressive. I mean, the training Clipper delivery is second to none, certainly in my experience. And I feel that just the way the crew handled themselves, you know, we're halfway through doing 2 evolutions when the incident happened. You know, we had half the guys changing the head sail over, and the other half of the team were putting a reef in the main as well. And you know, it was at that time when I had to go downstairs to start looking after Dave, you know, I felt confident I could trust the crew to stay on deck and finish the jobs they needed to do without me being around. So it was great.
So B, you're our onboard medic for this leg. What did you have to do to Dave after the accident happened?
I have to do a 6-hourly wound dressing for him and give him pain relief and observe for any infection or further swelling.
When we get to Port Elizabeth, what will he need to be done? What will his treatment be?
They will take an X-ray of his lower limb, the right lower limb, to see if the penetration has affected any bone. Right now, it's not looking like anything of that, but we'll have to see from the X-ray.
Well, with the medevac operation in progress, we are first going to get ourselves to Port Elizabeth. We're still waiting on the final word from the South African Coast Guard. Basically, we've got 3 options. The first option is when we're within range, the Coast Guard will send a helicopter and airlift Dave off the boat. The second option is again when we're in range, they'll send out a lifeboat and we'll do a boat-to-boat transfer of Dave onto the lifeboat. They'll take him back there. Or the third option, if conditions are just too rough for any of that to happen, will be going alongside in Port Elizabeth